Hi all, welcome to this TOTS Warmup guide. We start off with Tammy Abraham's UEFA Road to the Final card. 94 pace, 92 shot, 78 pass, 91 to 146 defending and 90 physical. 4 star, 6'5". Like, the pace on him is handy simply because he's so tall. High, medium, obviously striker, centre forward. Dribbling in some departments is awful, namely the agility and balance, but don't really like, he's going to need maybe all the upgrades he needs to just kind of round them off quite nicely, because he has a good pace split, like reactions, ball control, decent dribbling, decent composure, but it's just like the agility and balance just puts him off a little bit. He is one squad to do, which is interesting, and then you see it and it's an 87 rated squad. Now, because you've got a week to do him, it's going to be hard when, like, with everything else out there at the moment, you see yourself, is he worth it for an 87 rated squad? And brutal honesty is, I don't think so. Like, yes, he's now suddenly like the highest rated card out there, like near enough, like along with a few of the others. I just feel he's a little bit steep at this stage of the game. Obviously, he can still get, like, what they've made sure is that it's like qualify for the final, gets the 5-star weak foot, wins the final, gets another inform boost and the 5-star skill boost. So you'll go to 93, could be 5-5, finish shot, flare, power header, outside the foot shot and flare passes. So from there we have got, once we find them, 83 plus upgrade. This is repeatable for the next week, and I haven't even looked at these yet, which is handy. So it's 7 rares and it's all gold. So 7 rare golds for an 83 plus. Suppose if you stack them for team of the season, these could be quite handy, because you would assume the amount of TOTS cards that you'd be able to get, you'd have a good chance at it, especially when it's only 7 rares. So I can probably get along with this one, actually, if I'm brutally honest. 8210 is 2 squad repeatable 3 times. 83 rate. Oh, this one. Don't like when it's like this. 83 rated small gold players. 83 rated 284s needed. So basically, it's like 284s, 982s. Basically, that's how that one shapes up. Really, if I'm brutally honest. TOTS login. Gonna assume it's the bronze players needed as usual. Yep, that's fine. That's handy. Nothing else to shout about in the SBCs. I wonder if I've got anything in moments. TOTS Warmup Cup, I'll get to that in a second. Anything in moments does, I would imagine it will not be next week, but stranger things have happened. Short answer is no, that's fine. So none of us can really earn stars unless you've been doing the pitch perfect stuff. So let me see, nothing in actual objective, obviously, except for week 6 bronze. We have Amazonas kit, looks quite nice actually, nice one there. Daily login, just for doing it once you get the 8x5, do it twice you get 83 double, 80 Serie A players for doing 3 times, 384s for doing it 4 times, 5 gets you 383s, 8 is 8 La Liga players. Weird jump, like, why not just go everything from 1 to, but like, they're doing it for near enough 3 weeks, so fair play, but like, it would have been, this is when they should have just done every day, like, just give us everything, like, for 3 weeks or something. Like, who cares? Like, or in fact, tell it, say for 4 weeks, give us something for 4 weeks, and then instead of just a TOTS player, maybe give you like 5 TOTS, because you've or 11 TOTS even, because you've gave up 28, you've done it 28 times to remember it. 8 Ligue for 10, 1 of 2, 85 rare gold for 12, 8 Premier League players for 15, 8 for 18 from the Bundesliga. 20 times is 584s, that's a bit crap. Like, that's when I'd be expecting 5 walkouts. 585s for 22, and that is your lot. And obviously you get TOTS player if you manage to do all 12 times, so you can afford to do it. Looks like you can afford to miss it 6 days, 5 or 6 days to get yourself a TOTS pack. I'll be doing it every day anyway. probably just do it on both accounts. My main account, this is becoming the main account, and then other accounts as well. Warm up and win, I've already spoke about this on Twitter. Great idea, like win one match, which World Battles gets you Fabio. I'm just annoyed it's 99 game loan. When we've had it previously, sometimes they've done it the loan version, sometimes they've actually give you it as fodder to at least get you somewhere. Like 5 matches for Alba, 10 matches for Willock, 20 matches for Soboslai, 30 matches as El Shaarawy. Then you've actually then got to play with them for 3 matches, 4 assists with Jordi Alba. Funny thing is, you don't even need to. What I find funny is you don't even need the loans to do these parts. If you just buy the cards, if you've got the coins, you just buy them. Like whether they're cheaper or up, I don't know. Like I'd imagine they might be affected in some regards. I'll have a quick check. Play 3 matches with Soboslai and starting 11, score 3 goals with El Shaarawy. I used to have him, annoyingly. I had him briefly. You get 100k back as well. So basically for 30 games of squad battles. Best advice, if you've not done Lampard or Bergkamp, now's your time to do it, because you're going to be doing this. Best advice as well, when you're doing each part, because you've got to win one match with Fabio, play him in the next 3, so that way that takes that off. 5 matches is Alba. Your 6th game would be with Alba. The games 11, 12 and 13 is with Willock. 21, 22, 23 is with Soboslai, and then game 31 is with El Shaarawy, or obviously depending on how you go about it. If you obviously buy them beforehand. TOTS Cup, 1-2 matches, and TOTS 1 League Cup. It's just all it is, 1 League Cup. Looks like it. But Serie A Prime pushbacks for a 45k pack, which is not bad, so fair play. And it's all just Serie A related. Same for 4, 6 is La Liga, 8 is Ligue 1, 10 is Premier League. So you're getting a 45k pack, and it's worth a go. I'm intrigued to see what the what do you call it, the requirements for it. I had to think it for a second when we're going with this. TOTS, let's see, what have we got? TOTS 1 League. 1 league exactly, 2 loan players, max 2, 5 matches a day. Time remaining 50 days, 17 hours, 43 minutes. But obviously it's like there for what, a week? So it's going to be quite sweaty. It'll be a bit of a grind. Let me check. Yeah, you've got a week. So for 10 wins, like I know for myself, I've been going quite comprehensively. Store packs, what have we got? We must have like 10 coin packs. Surely kicking about again. Gives you that. Yeah, 10 coin energizer pack. The foundation packs, the ones that we've tweeted out, like what you can get. Like with 1 guaranteed from one of those promos, like it's worth a shout. Like if you get one of the World Cup icons, if you get Pele, you're laughing. 300k is premium encore. Gets you 2 of them guaranteed. So the 115 one is 1 player from each of these promos. So the 85s that I missed from Future Stars graphic and Road to the Final will feature. Right, that makes sense. But yeah, no, we'll open up our 10 coin pack just to see what we get. Have a bit of fun just to wrap up this. What we get? Spanish goalkeeper. Oh my god. I think assuming about every pack. Unai Simon. Oh, wonderful. I'm sure mine's is an untradeable dupe. Oh, it's not. Happy days. So, 10 coin pack, done and dusted. Didn't go the way I'd hoped. Class preview pack is there as well. We'll get that opened as well. As they always say, open your preview pack, but not in this case, but it's an on-rare. Ladero, Garota, Slitty, 1 position modifier, so yeah. It is what it is, but in terms of content, I would say in fact, I don't want, I love how nothing's loading up. This is great, the game's really in a mess. Like, if I back out, like, the assumption is whatever's in packs is just team of the weeks. So let's have a quick look. Yeah, just team of the weeks. Team of the week, that's brilliant. So just save your packs, don't open, folks. It's actually looking like the only packs worth opening could be if you have coins. Annoyingly, is the foundations packs if you have coins. Like these encore packs, these look like the only ones worth opening, simply on the hope of one of those promos if you're trying to get them. That's kind of worrying that they've not give us anything in packs, but yes. Let me know, folks, what you got from your 10 coin pack and what your thoughts are for Team of the Season warm up. Have a good one, folks. Take it easy. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you all later.